On the night before his crucifixion, Jesus gathered his 12 disciples in an upper room in Jerusalem to share a final meal with them, a moment that would become one of the most sacred events in Christian history. This meal, known as the Last Supper, was not just an ordinary dinner. It was a profound revelation of love, sacrifice, and the promise of redemption. The preparation. Jesus knew his time on earth was coming to an end. He instructed two of his disciples, Peter and John, to go ahead and prepare the Passover meal in a secret location. "Where do you want us to prepare it?" they asked. Jesus replied, "When you enter the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him to the house he enters and tell the owner, 'The teacher asks, where is the guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?' He will show you a large upper room, all furnished. Make preparations there." Luke 22, 8 through 12. Everything happened just as Jesus said. The disciples found the room and prepared the meal and the washing of feet. As they gathered around the table, Jesus did something shocking. He took off his outer garment, wrapped a towel around his waist, and began washing his disciples' feet, a task usually performed by servants. Peter protested, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus answered, "You do not realize now what I'm doing, but later you will understand. Unless I wash you, you have no part with me." John 13, 6-8. By this humble act, Jesus taught them, and all believers, that true greatness comes from serving others. The betrayal revealed. During the meal, Jesus grew troubled and said, "Truly, truly, I tell you, one of you will betray me." The disciples looked at each other in shock. "Lord, who is it?" they asked. Jesus answered, "It is the one to whom I will give this piece of bread when I have dipped it in the dish." He then handed it to Judas Iscariot. Satan entered Judas at that moment, and Jesus told him, "What you are about to do, do quickly." Judas left immediately, disappearing into the night to betray Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. John 13, 21-30. The institution of the Lord's Supper. After Judas left, Jesus took in a bread, gave thanks, broke it, and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take and eat. This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." Then he took the cup of wine, gave thanks, and said, "This is my blood of the new covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. I tell you, I will not drink of this fruit of the vine again until the day I drink it anew in my Father's kingdom." Matthew 26, 26-29. This moment established. Holy Communion, a sacred tradition that Christians observe to remember his sacrifice. The final teachings. Jesus spoke tenderly to his disciples, knowing they would soon face fear and confusion. "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples." John 13, 34-35. He also promised them the Holy Spirit, saying, "I will not leave you as orphans, I will come to you." John 14, 18. The agony in the garden. After the supper, Jesus and his disciples went to the Garden of Gethsemane. There he prayed in anguish, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours be done." Luke 22, 42. Meanwhile, Judas arrived with soldiers to arrest him,